Hey guys, out here with Ryan and his dad Terry, doing a little probing and detecting. He got a 90 signal, so we're gonna see what it is. Down deep.
Oh, it's a $50.
Nice. Sweet.
Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
Franklin half.
Cool.
1852. Yeah.
1852?
1952.
Oh, 1952,
Yeah.
okay.
1952 Franklin, yeah.
Huh. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I figures a $50 could have been a large set. One or the other.
Yeah, guys, we're out on a an 1855 property today. I purchased.
2 years. Never been out in a while. Well, yeah.
I purchased some items they had at an auction here.
That's a good sign.
And I bought a lot of stuff, and I talked to the homeowner. Really cool guy. He gave us permission to detect and look for the pit. Hoping we can find it. We've been doing a little bit of probing, and it's a tough yard. You know, Ryan's dad's doing some detecting as we're probing. This part here, this back was an addition, so I mean that could have definitely covered something up. But there's plenty of yard left, so we're hoping even if we can't find the original pit, we can at least find one of them. But yeah, we're gonna try our best and see if anything else comes up out of the ground, whether it's a bottle or a coin. We'll get back with you.
I know, like I didn't know what he was doing. It's pretty cool though.
What is it?
It's a bridle rosette for a horse.
Oh, dude, that's
It's like
cool.
1880s, I think, or 90s.
Neat. That's wicked cool, actually. Would the back of it have like something to latch it like
yeah, they're usually lead filled back, and then they have like a connector that would go on the leather strap.
Cool.
But that's a pretty cool one though.
Better than a penny.
Yeah. Well, it sounded like a penny, but it went deeper than that.
Yeah. Cool. I'll try to see what your dad's got over there. You found it?
Memorial penny.
Well, his was a memorial penny. Let's see if you got anything better.
I don't think so. It might be the same thing. There it is. Yep. Top to a
Like a tin or something?
Top to a tin.
Yeah.
Looks like a top to a cigar tin.
Yeah,
or
it
something.
does. Yeah. Something square.
Franklin Cigars, Binghamton, New York.
Probably.
Yeah, it looks like the same size.
Yeah. Or even like one of those. Oh, Ryan's got something down in the hole. He said he thinks it might be an Indian, or it's got a couple signals here.
The old tack or something. Huh? I don't know what it is. it.
Yeah, you did.
I think there's another one next to it.
Indian head penny. Looks like you can almost make out the date on it.
There's another one next to it.
You'll probably be able to get a date on that.
It's kind of chewed up. I don't know.
I think you could. I think it's
Little pocket spill here.
Yep.
That wouldn't be the $5 gold piece.
I think it's 1903. It's hard for me to tell through the camera. Yeah, I think it's 1903.
Indian number 2.
Another one.
It's early wheat.
Mm. Mm.
Another one in there. Could have had like a little picnic table here or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of targets here. Oh. I have to reopen this one. It's right underneath the root. If you pick the machine up, it'll stop. It's right underneath that root right here.
Probably another Indian.
Yeah, I think so.
What was it reading on the machine?
Like an Indian. Should be in this clump. Nope.
Got in there more.
Yep, it's an
Oh.
Indian. You can see it right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Popped right out. Cool.
That one we should be able to get a date off of.
I think this one you can too. Try. I can't do it with one hand, but.
I was just saying to Ryan, you know, we should be able to pull an Indian or two out of here, maybe a large son even.
That almost looks like a 64. That can't be right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
could
be.
be.
Would it? Could it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think there's more targets in here.
Yeah, it might be a 1864, guys. Don't you guys normally have like the little spray with the water?
For silver and stuff, we could use it, but we don't want to do that.
No. Bunch of signals here, huh? Ryan's got something cool, guys. He says it's a really old whistle. Oh yeah,
I've never dug one that old.
dude, that's wicked cool. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll show the camera here. That's awesome, actually.
That's like 1880s or 90s, I'd say. I don't know. I don't know much about whistles, but that's the oldest one I've ever found.
Definitely looks old. Like really old. That's neat. Maybe it was an old policeman's whistle. Wicked cool. Bet it still works. You gotta clean that thing up and use that.
Let's see what we got. It sounds like silver. Looks like it's silver dime, maybe. Yep, it's silver. Seated. It's an old seated Liberty. $18.59. There's a hole number 2 that should be a silver. I think. It looks like a silver quarter. Or a piece of junk, but it looks like silver quarter. There it is. Seated. 1878 maybe. 77. Seated quarter. Out of a spot I've hammered 1,000 times. There's the back. Silver number 2 for the day. Here's target number 3. Could be a silver. Not really sure. It's a silver dime. There's the rim.
In the water.
It's a cat bust.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a cat bust. Liberty cap, 1832. Don't know why that's here. This is more where the newer coins have been coming out. That's nice though. Yeah. Silver number 3 for the day. Yep.
Track. This is the loop of the track.
Yeah, the track's right here.
Yep.
You can see it. Right here is the edge of the track. And I got another silver. I popped it right out. I think it's a half dime. Or a Canadian something. Looks like a Canadian. Yep. Little Canadian 5-cent piece. Got a date of 1880. Silver number 4 for today. Come out pretty deep. That's how deep we're looking. On to the next one. Let me see this. Alright, dig it up right here. Here's that. Must be. Oh, I see it. And it's a seated quarter. Down that muck. Clean it up in the water. It's like a 1877. Alright. Check the hole. Should be out. No, not finding it.
I think it's in the clump there. Yeah, it's right there.
There it is, silver. And it should be a seated dime. Yep. Seated dime. 1891.
It's the last year.
Alright. There it is.
There it is.
Seated quarter.
Seated quarter.
Seated. There it is.
So this location here was actually a fairgrounds that dated from the late 1850s until about 1920. And this site was actually thought to be long gone. Even the local historical society thought the highway took it out. The highway did cut through the area, but a lot of the active areas are still there. And here's a real photograph dated September 9th, 1908 that actually shows, you could see those lawn buildings that were shown in the illustration, and you can see some horses and buggies. This is a neat photo here showing everyone gathered at the track, and here's another photo showing everyone gathered at the track on the grandstand. This here is an old aerial shot from the 1950s where you can see the horse track. The track has always been there, and you could actually still see the track today. But the highway took out some of the top part of it. You can see the bottom turn of the horse race track is actually very defined still to this day. And you can see, you know, just the massive amount of people and the shows that were put on, the performances. Here you have some people doing some sort of ladder balancing act. which is really neat. You can see here just a huge crowd of people formed around the various tents and booths, everyone wearing their favorite boater hats. Here's a really good quality image here showing everyone gathered at various tents. Here's a cool one showing some sort of early ride of some sort. Looks like you kind of go up and down on a chair. This one's neat. This is kind of a poor quality image, but you can see an early Ferris wheel in the background there. And that photo is actually dated 1906, which you can see on the tent on the left. Here in this photo, it looks like they're doing some sort of circus act. It may even be a trapeze hanging in the background there from that wooden beam. Ryan and his dad have actually found hundreds of 1800s coins at this location.
The jaws are all empty, not a rule of change, not a role to be changed, or an image to be slain. The hours have ended, but the hands broke off. There's no time at all. Signal, and I could walk you home at night, and I could take you tenderly by the hand, and when the sun would return, I'd slip in a daytime dream.
Just dug a George Washington button right here, about a foot down. Have to get it cleaned up.
It's beautiful flower.
So this photo here is actually showing the old fairgrounds, and where Ryan had found the George Washington inauguration button was actually in a field next to where the fairgrounds was, which he marked here. This is the same view today. The yellow circle there showing the old site of the fairgrounds, and the red mark is about where he found the button. So this is all from the site of the old deposit fair, about 1870s to the early 80s. And all the silver that Ryan found from this area was all seeded. This coin was actually also detected at the deposit fairgrounds, and Ryan had found an old article from a newspaper saying that some famous sharpshooter was visiting the deposit fair, and this coin was actually struck by a bullet, which is really neat. So in the late 1880s, they actually moved the fair closer to town, and they were held at that location until about the 1920s. And here you could still make out where the racetrack was. Here on the bottom you could actually see they named the street Fair Street because that's where the old entrance used to be to the fairgrounds. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more.